called him up and I shared the fact that that scene was important to me because it was based on something that happened in my family, and my own personal experience. And he respected that. He didn't necessarily want to do it. I then flew in to meet him, and we sat down and we talked it through. And I think he had an understanding that I had a grip on how to do it in a way that was going to be classy and honest and real. And he understood why that was such an important moment, that there needed to be a shocking moment of urgency between them that they overcome together and then starts to bring them together. That moment the movie turns and everything starts to come together. So he committed, and Duvall is the kind of guy, when he says yes, and he goes all the way. He never asked another question. There's one other issue that was outstanding, which was, he said, do I need to really be nude? And my answer to him was, I don't know yet, and I didn't. And it wasn't like, I was still trying to calibrate, do I need to show that? Do I need to get the authenticity to that point? And I told him, I don't know, but I need you to trust me that when we get there on the day, if I think I need to do it, I'm going to do it. If I don't, I won't, because there's no need to go there unless you really feel it's going to do something for the viewer. I don't know what that would do, but you know what I mean. So it was an amazing thing, because on the day, and we talked the blocking through, in rehearsal space, we talked through the scene very quickly, and I described how I wanted it to play. And on the day, night before we shot it, we met on set after we wrapped for the day, and we walked through the blocking, and I had set it up so that the scene would be shot in a couple hours. There's no way you come back from lunch and shoot that scene. So we were prepared. They were coming in. It was something I never, again, put on his feet, but everybody understood what the objective was. And the next morning, Duvall walked in, and he just looked at me, and he was in this almost kind of meditation. And he said, if you need me to be naked, I'll be naked. And it was interesting, because the minute he said it, I realized I didn't need it. But I think he needed to believe that there was going to be complete vulnerability in the scene in order for him to perform it. Mm-hmm. So somewhere in there we danced with each other, and it came to that moment. And then Downey is just astounding in that scene, because that's the kind of scene that a big movie star goes to make a movie like this and show that they've got acting chops, and they overact and they overwork and they overthink everything sometimes. And he came in and he just understood to be completely shocked. He's doing so little and so much is happening for him in that scene. It's a real testament to how classy and how tasteful, and his sense of maturity as an actor is amazing, because we all know him as the guy he was in the beginning of the movie. But those choices were really his. It was really interesting. And I'm very proud of that they got, that scene took an hour and a half, and it was done.
Yeah, it was a beautiful scene, and as I said in the introduction, the pairing of these two was